Hi, I'm Pastor Mira, and this is Sermon in 3 Minutes. This past week, we finished our sermon series, What Ministers Wished You Knew. And Pastor Jim, 2 weeks ago, talked about servanthood and how it's critical to the health and the success of our church. You see him out here at our new Spring Garden campus, and this is our week of servanthood. We have over 60 people coming out here. They're painting rooms, they're working on steps outside, and they're going to be clearing area for our outdoor worship space. There is so much going on here this week by our volunteers and also by the construction workers. Really, their servanthood is critical to the health and success of our new church, even before we move in here. I spoke this past week on Hebrews chapter 10, verses 19 to 25. And we talked about how it's important, and the writer says, provoke one another in love and good works and the blessings of unity. It's all about how can we encourage one another, how can we support one another, and the importance of diversity in our church. Diversity theologically, but also with ages, thoughts, how we interact in our experiences. We also talked in that scripture about how it says it's important to show up. Coming to worship, being a part of small groups matters. You know, at CUMC, there's lots of conversation about why is it important to come? Why do you need to be in church? Being in church is biblical. Worshiping together is really important. We also know that church is this place for spiritual growth. It's a place where you can grow in your faith. It's also a place where we can support and love one another. It's about being together, building community, as you see going on here, but also for spiritual community, for support. Research says that we are a composite of the 5 people who we spend the most time with. Well, for me, I know it's very influential and important in my life that I spend time with people who lead me closer to Christ, who themselves know Christ. They've helped me be a better pastor, a better parent, and just a better friend. So really, I want to encourage you to spend time. How can you provoke, how can you encourage others to grow in their faith, but also how can you be encouraged by others that you can grow in your faith? There are so many things we, as your pastors, wished you knew. If you know nothing else, please know and remember that following Christ is important. Doing it in community is essential. And being a servant is the call of a disciple. Thanks for checking in. And we'd love for you to come out the next time we have open house and check out the progress. It's really moving ahead.